Welcome back to the channel where we take a closer look at the cars that shaped automotive history and continued to inspire enthusiasts today. From timeless classics to groundbreaking icons, this is the place to explore what makes them special. In today's video, we're diving into a car that represented Mercedes-Benz's vision of elegance, engineering, and understated luxury in the early 70s. This is the 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE. By the early 1970s, Mercedes-Benz was already a global symbol of sophistication and reliability. The 280 SE belonged to the W108, W109 series, a line of full-size luxury sedans that carried the brand's prestige through the 1960s and into the 70s. These cars weren't about flashy looks or excessive styling. Instead, they emphasized a restrained and timeless design, paired with cutting-edge engineering that set them apart from almost every other car on the road. Let's start with the exterior. The 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE carried that classic three-box sedan shape perfected by Mercedes designers. Its long hood, upright grille with the iconic three-pointed star, and balanced proportions gave it an aura of authority and refinement. Chrome details lined the windows and bumpers, but in a tasteful way that highlighted the car's elegance rather than overpowering it. Unlike many American luxury cars of the same period, the 280 SE avoided excessive ornamentation. Its beauty was in its simplicity, a design language that still looks dignified more than 50 years later. Moving inside, the interior of the 280 SE reflected Mercedes-Benz's philosophy of functional luxury. The seats were wide, comfortable, and trimmed in high-quality leather or cloth, depending on the buyer's preference. The dashboard was clean and practical, with clear analog gauges that gave the driver everything they needed without distraction. Wood veneer accents added warmth and class to the cabin, while thick carpeting and high-quality switchgear emphasized durability. This was not just a car to be admired, it was built to be driven, every detail engineered for long-lasting usability. One of the most impressive aspects of the 280 SE was its mechanical engineering. Under the hood, buyers could choose from different engines, but in 1971, one of the most popular options was the 2.8-liter inline-six. This engine was smooth, refined, and reliable, producing around 160 horsepower depending on the market and configuration. For those seeking more performance, Mercedes also offered V8 versions, but the inline-six struck a perfect balance between power and efficiency, making the 280 SE a well-rounded luxury sedan. Paired with either a 4-speed manual or an automatic transmission, the car delivered a driving experience that was both confident and comfortable. It wasn't designed to be a sports car, but it could cruise effortlessly on highways and handle city driving with poise. The steering was precise, the suspension was tuned for comfort yet still offered stability, and the overall build quality made it feel solid and reassuring on the road. Safety was another area where Mercedes-Benz stood out, and the 280 SE showcased this focus. By the early 70s, Mercedes had already introduced crumple zones, energy-absorbing steering columns, and advanced braking systems. The 280 SE came equipped with disc brakes on all four wheels, providing excellent stopping power for the time. Features like seat belts and reinforced body structures showed Mercedes' commitment to making luxury cars not just comfortable, but also among the safest vehicles in the world. The 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE also carried a certain image. It was the car of choice for professionals, diplomats, and people who valued understated success. While American luxury cars flaunted size and chrome, and Italian exotics screamed performance, the 280 SE quietly delivered refinement, quality, and status in a way that only Mercedes could. Driving one told the world that you had arrived, but without shouting about it. The W108, W109 series, including the 280 SE, was also important for Mercedes-Benz's global reach. These cars were exported around the world, from Europe and the United States to Asia and the Middle East. Everywhere it went, the 280 SE built a reputation for reliability, comfort, and elegance. For many markets, it was the car that defined what luxury sedans should be. Today, the 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE is a highly respected classic. Collectors value it not just for its design and heritage, but also for its usability. Unlike some classic cars that are fragile or difficult to maintain, the 280 SE was engineered to last, and with proper care, many examples are still being driven regularly today. Parts availability and support from the Mercedes-Benz Classic community make it one of the more accessible vintage luxury cars to own, especially compared to rarer or more exotic classics. Values for the 280 SE have been rising steadily in recent years, particularly for well-preserved or restored models. The V8-powered versions, like the 280 SE 3.5, are especially desirable, but even the inline-6 models have earned respect for their smooth performance and timeless design. As more people appreciate the craftsmanship of cars from this era, the 280 SE continues to gain recognition as one of Mercedes-Benz's greatest sedans. The 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE wasn't about excess or flash. It was about refinement, engineering, and quality that stood the test of time. It represented Mercedes-Benz's commitment to building cars that combined comfort, safety, and durability in a way no other brand could quite match. Over 50 years later, it still commands admiration, both for its looks and its performance. So what do you think of the 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE? Does it stand as one of the greatest luxury sedans of its era, or do you think another car deserves that title? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into automotive legends from past and present. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your passion for classic cars alive.